Alright guys, welcome to another lesson. Marco here. Let's talk about, guitar stuff. Let's say that you've been learning this beautiful chord progression, right? You've been playing it for a while. And then you end up thinking, okay, what's next? What's the next step? Now in this video, I'm gonna play a chord progression, A minor, F, C, and G. Very simple and basic chord progression. We all end up playing this thing, right? And then after I play the basic chords, I'm gonna add musical elements to the chord progression. We're gonna add extended chords, a very simple melody, we're gonna add a little bit of strumming, and then play the scale, the A minor scale, over the chords. So you can kind of practice the scales as well as the chord progression together, okay? Very simple and cool approach. Now we're gonna take it step by step though. Check my Patreon page, you can get the tab, and also subscribe to the channel if you wanna keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Now, grab your guitar and let's get started. Alright guys, now the very first step is to learn the chord progression, obviously. A minor, F, C, and G. We're gonna play a basic A minor chord. We're gonna play an F major 7 chord, which is just 3, 2, and 1, and E string open. A basic C major, and a basic G major. Now the very first step is that you wanna add, rather than the strumming, you wanna add the finger picking technique, okay? So we're gonna pluck the strings like this. So for the A minor, I'm plucking 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. F major. The F major, I'm gonna start with the B string, okay? Then the D string, and then the G string. That's it, okay? C major. Plucking 5, 3, 2, 1, 2. And then the G major. I'm playing the B string, the low E fret 3, and the top E fret number 3. So just a very simple way to simplify the chord progression and go from playing the full chord to really pluck the strings individually and really select the string that you want to play. That's it. Very, very simple approach. So try this one, and then I'm gonna see you on the next step where we're gonna add extensions to the chord. Now guys, an extended chord is a basic chord played with additional notes. For example, when I play the A minor chord, I'm playing 3 notes, right? A, the root note, C, the minor third, and E, which is the perfect fifth. This is the basic chord. It could be called a chord, a triad, a 1, 3, 5, okay? Some guitar players call it with the number 1, 3, 5. So anything that I add on top of the basic chord, it will be an extension, an extended chord. Now for the first part, we're gonna add 9 chords. So we're gonna add the 9th for each one of these chords. So we're gonna have Now the first chord is A minor, and the 9th is very simple to find. You just go 1 note up the root note. So if the root note is A, you go 1 note up, the note B, this is your 9th, okay? And this chord is called A minor add 9 chord. So we're gonna play the A string, the D string fret number 2, the G string fret number 4, which is the note B, the add 9, and the B string fret number 1, okay? So keep the same finger picking pattern. So it's 5, 3, 2, 1, E string open. Now for the F, I need to find the note G, which will be the add 9, right? So I'm playing the B string fret 1, the D string fret number 3, and the G string open, which is the note G, will make this chord an F add 9. Now the C, we're gonna play a C add 9. Beautiful sounding chord. I'm playing the A string fret 3, the G string open, the E string open, and then the B string fret 3, which is the note D, right? C, D, the 9th, C add 9. The last chord is G, and I'm playing this beautiful G add 9, one of my favorite chords. So I'm playing the B string open, the low E fret 3, the D string open, the G string fret number 2, which is the note A, the add 9. And then the B string open. So when I put the whole thing together, Now I can change things around when I play the second verse. So the A minor stays the same, but when I play the F, I play the E string fret number 3, which is the note G, again another F add 9, the D string fret 3, and the B string fret number 1. So it's like an F major chord, but with the G note in it, which will make it an F add 9. We're gonna keep the C the same, and the G the same. Okay, so just a very simple way to spice things up when you repeat the same chord progression. You don't have to transform, each chord all the time. Just keep the same things. Just change one chord maybe, just to diversify a little bit. Very simple way to spice things up with chords. Now, next step, we're gonna add a simple melody around the chords. Let's check it out. Adding a melody around the chord is never really a random thing. You have to know your scale. The A minor scale. We are in the key of A minor, so we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, which are 7 notes that work perfectly with this key. G string fret 2, the B string open, fret number 1 and 3, E string open, fret number 1, 3 and 5. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now we can play those notes in a lot of different ways, guys, okay? So we're really gonna take it step by step. First chord, okay? I'm sliding this beautiful melody. So I play the A minor chord, 5, 4, 3, and 2, okay? And then I play the B string fret number 3, and I slide to the note A, okay? So from D to A. Then I go back to the F add 9, and I add this beautiful melody. So I play the B string fret number 1 and the D string fret number 3, kind of to confirm the chord. Then the G string open, fret number 2, and the B string fret 1. It's kind of a melody within the chord. Now for the C, we're gonna keep the C the same. So C add 9, and then when I play the G, I will play the B string open, the low E fret 3, and then the scale, starting on the note G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so I start the scale with the middle finger, and then I alternate. Make sure that you keep the bass note down, okay, so that you still have the chord. Then we keep going. We have now this is a very interesting thing because we're gonna have to change position. So we're gonna start with the same A minor. 5, 4, 3, and 2. And then I have the E string fret number 3, and I slide to fret number 5. Okay, and I play it twice. Slide to 5, and then I pluck it again. F chord, okay? So I'm playing the D string fret number 3, okay? Just to confirm the chord. Okay? Then the E string fret number 5, 3, 1, and 3. Okay, and this is all on the F major. Now, I just played the E string fret number 3, and then I'm playing the C major here. So once you play the E string fret number 3, I'm gonna play the the A string fret number 3, the G string open, and the E string fret number 3 again, fret number 1, open, okay, so. And then I finish with the G chord, the B string fret number 3, the low E fret number 3, D string open, the G string fret 2, and the B string open. So I'm gonna go back playing this beautiful G add 9 chord. So the whole thing slowly. Alright, so very simple way to spice things up, guys. And if you think about it, I'm just using the A minor scale, okay? Obviously, I'm not playing it as a scale, I'm just, mixing things up to make it more melodic, okay? So just try to find your own way, your own melody and then you add it to the chords. Now guys, there is an awesome way to practice scales and chords together, and this is going to be the B section of this example. It's going to sound like this. And the A minor, okay? Now, we're gonna open up with the beautiful F major chord, okay? It's actually an F odd 9 chord. So it's 3, 2, 1, and the E string for number 3. But I'm gonna start just with the bass note, and then one strum, okay? So I play the D string, and then I'm gonna strum from the D to the E string. And then I'm gonna have the A minor scale, starting on the note E, on the note G, played on the E string fret number 3, okay? 1, open, and then the B string fret number 3, 1, open, and then the G string fret number 2, and open. Now you also want to play the bass note simultaneously on the first note, and on the note C, the B string fret number 1. So it's twice. Okay, now, quick recap: bass, strum, scale. Second chord, G major, bass, low E fret 3, strum, and I'm only strumming, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, fret number 3. Okay, so bass, strum, same scale. So it's 3, 1, open, 3, 1, open, 2, open. Next chord, A minor, bass, A string, strum. Now the scale is different. Still the A minor scale, starting on the note B. So the E string fret number 7, 5. On the B string fret number 8, 6, 5. And the G string fret number 7, 5, 4. Remember that the bass note is on the first note, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the fifth note, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Next chord, E minor, bass, strum. Okay? Now for the E minor chord, we're gonna play a scale all the way up here, okay? And it's the E string fret number 8, 7. The B string fret number 10, 8, G string fret number 10, 9, and 7, and then the E string open, okay? So bass, strum, back to the F, same thing. And we finish with the G suspended chord, okay, a sus4. Play the low E fret 3, G string open, B string fret 1, G string open, and then just G major with 6, 3, and 2, and the A minor chord. So there's a lot of things, guys. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of different elements. Really start from the level that you feel ready, and then come up with your own ideas. Really take it step by step. Let me know if you like the lesson. See you on the next video.